Imagine a really high-stakes cricket match, the series hanging in the balance.
Yeah, everything to play for.
And then the skies just open up, completely change the game.
Right.
The target for the team chasing, it literally shifts mid-game.
Yeah, the DLS factor kicks in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one player steps up under all that pressure, needing to level a crucial series. That's the kind of drama we're getting into today.
Sounds good.
Welcome to this deep dive into the, thrilling second one-day international between Pakistan and West Indies.
Played back on August 10th, 2025, wasn't it?
That's the one at the Brian Lara Stadium in Tarouba, Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
So our mission for this session really is to distill all the key moments, the standout performances, and the big strategic calls.
The things that decided it.
Yeah, the things that led to West Indies leveling the three-match series 1-1.
A crucial result for them.
We'll explore how the weather, the shifting conditions, turn this whole contest into something really unpredictable, so you can quickly grasp, the nuances of this fascinating game.
And we've got info from decent sources.
Yep. We've pulled together insights from leading sports news outlets, official match reports too, to bring you the most important bits. Let's dig in.
Okay, so what's really compelling about this one is how the stage was set. Not just by the teams, but like you said, the elements.
Even before a ball was bowled.
Exactly. This was the second ODI series at 0-0. So, both sides desperately wanted that advantage.
And straight away at the toss, that awareness of the conditions just shaped everything, didn't it?
You really did. West Indies captain Shea Hope won the toss.
And made that big call to bowl first.
Yeah, a bold decision. And it wasn't just routine, was it? He specifically mentioned moisture in the surface and looming rain.
That's a real gamble, isn't it? Essentially betting the weather plays into your hands from the start.
Calculated risk, I suppose. And it started to pay off pretty quickly.
How so?
Well, the rain disruptions began early in Pakistan's innings. It just kept interrupting them, shaping their whole ability to build any momentum.
So it became less about dominating and more about just managing the breaks.
Yeah, trying to survive the interruptions, really. Build something, anything,
Yeah.
in between the showers.
So given those incredibly difficult stop-start conditions, what did Pakistan actually manage to put on the board? How did they handle it?
Well, they were significantly held back. Because of those rain breaks, Pakistan were restricted to 171 for 7.
Only 171.
Yeah, and crucially, in just 37 overs, not the full 50.
Ah, right. That completely changes the complexion of the score, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It fundamentally altered the calculation for both teams.
So with shortened innings like that, every run, every partnership, it just becomes even more vital. Who were the players for Pakistan trying to, hold things together?
Well, Hassan Nawaz batted really well, actually. Stayed there till the end, 36 not out.
Shows good composure under pressure.
It does. And Hussein Talat also chipped in with a useful 31 runs. Their efforts were pretty important in just getting Pakistan to that total, but you could sense the constant breaks made it hard to find any real rhythm.
Yeah, I can imagine. On the flip side, though, it sounds like the West Indies bowlers really made the most of those conditions.
They certainly did. They kept Pakistan under a pretty tight leash.
Anyone stand out?
Jaden Seals, particularly. He was outstanding.
Oh, yeah.
Delivered a really key spell. Got 3 wickets for just 23 runs in his 7 overs.
Wow, that's impressive.
That kind of disciplined bowling, especially when the ball might be doing a bit and the batsman can't settle. It was vital in keeping Pakistan's score right down.
Speaks volumes about their tactics, I guess.
Definitely. Tactical intelligence from their bowling unit.
And it sounds like Pakistan's captain, Mohammad Rizwan, he sort of felt the impact of those interruptions afterwards. What was his take?
Rizwan was pretty honest, actually. He felt Pakistan could have pushed towards maybe 200 runs.
If they'd had the full overs or fewer breaks.
Exactly. He specifically mentioned, and this is interesting, missed momentum due to part-timers leaking runs.
Ah, okay. So the rain didn't just shorten the game, it messed with their bowling plans too.
Seems like it broke their rhythm at bad times, maybe forced them to use bowlers who weren't quite as tight as they'd hoped.
Right. This is where it gets really complex, because the rain keeps coming, and then the famous Duckworth-Lewis-Stern method, the DLS, comes into play.
Always adds another layer, doesn't it?
It does, and it fundamentally changes the chase strategy for West Indies. For listeners who might know the name DLS, but not exactly how it works, can you give us the quick version? What's the core idea?
Sure. Essentially, DLS tries to make things fair in rain-affected games. It looks at 2 main things: how many overs have been lost, and crucially, how many wickets the batting side still has left. That's the resources.
Okay, so it's not just a simple run rate adjustment.
No, not at all. It's a pretty complex formula, but the goal is fairness. So sometimes, like here, a lower total and fewer overs can actually demand a higher scoring rate from the chasers.
Makes it tougher, even if the target number looks smaller.
Exactly. It turns the scoreboard into this dynamic puzzle you have to solve on the fly.
And solving that puzzle meant West Indies faced a revised target of 181 runs in just 35 overs.
A tricky target under pressure.
But despite that shift, they were incredibly efficient, weren't they? They chased it down.
They did. Scored 184 for 5, eventually, in 33.2 overs.
So won by 5 wickets with, 10 balls to spare? Pretty comfortable in the end.
It looked comfortable on paper, but their chase was a real masterclass in composure, especially given the DLS pressure.
And the man of the match, Roston Chase, he was central to that.
Absolutely, the anchor they needed. Played such a valuable innings, 49 not out off just 47 balls.
That's quick scoring.
It is. Included 2 crucial sixes, and he was the one who hit the winning boundary as well.
Just brilliant under that kind of DLS pressure where every ball feels like it has higher stakes.
Definitely. That's what defines these kinds of games, that ability to perform when the calculations are constantly shifting.
He sounds like the clear hero. Was there anyone else who, provided that key support during the chase?
Yeah, Justin Greaves played a really important role alongside Chase. Helped steady the ship and keep the scoreboard moving when it really counted.
Good partnership, then.
Vital. And on Pakistan's side, you have to mention Mohammad Nawaz. He bowled really well during the chase, put in an impactful effort.
Even if it wasn't quite enough in the end.
Right, it was still a proper contest, fought hard by both sides.
West Indies captain Shai Hope must have been, pretty delighted with how his team handled it all. The conditions, the pressure.
He was. And he pointed to a key factor: their adaptation to the difficult pitch.
Makes sense.
Hope also praised the commitment shown by Roston Chase as Shafane Rutherford. It really highlights that mental strength you need to win these disrupted matches.
Where the game can just turn so quickly.
Exactly. You have to constantly recalibrate.
So let's zoom out a bit. Look at the bigger picture. What does this win actually mean for the series?
Well, the biggest thing is West Indies leveled it. Made it 1-1.
Sets up a decider.
Perfectly. And this match, it really became a powerful example of adapting to conditions, didn't it?
Yeah, both strategically.
Like Hope's Koss decision.
And individually.
Yeah, like Chase's innings under that DLS pressure. It just teaches you that winning in cricket, especially in these series, it often comes down to anticipating and reacting to, everything, even the weather.
This deep dive really underlines that cricket isn't just about bat versus ball skills.
No, there's so much more.
It's this constant negotiation with the elements. It's a tactical chess match where the board itself can change shape halfway through.
That's a good way to put it.
And DLS, it's more than just adjusting numbers, isn't it? It feels like a psychological reset.
It really does. Teams have to instantly rethink their whole approach, their risk assessment for every single ball. Turns a steady chase into this rapid calculation against the clock.
Tests mental agility just as much as skill.
Absolutely.
So as we've kind of explored, rain turned what might have been a standard ODI into this DLS-driven thriller.
Kept everyone on their toes.
And West Indies, led by that calm Roston Chase, they navigated a tricky, revised chase to level the series.
Yeah, job done for them.
Understanding these dynamics, the impact of the weather, the revised targets, that individual brilliance under pressure, it's really central to appreciating the strategic depth of cricket, isn't it?
It really is.
It shows you just how fast things can turn and how crucial adaptability is in any high-stakes situation, really.
So, looking ahead now to that final ODI, the decider, what do you think this tight 1-1 series means for the teams? How might they adjust their strategies now?
Especially knowing how unpredictable the weather can be, and with all that pressure of a series decider, what do you think?